Welcome back to episode 164, May 17th to 18th. Another 2-day episode. Enjoy. Tourist driver fails the dual turn lanes. No left turn applies to you too and everybody else that's not an ETS bus. After honking, this driver still ignored me. Go fuck yourself. Caravan speeding in a construction zone, going 60 in a 50 zone. This driver fails to yield in the traffic circle, but then she gets going fast. Caravan on the right almost doesn't stop at their red light. This driver has no brake lights, they're out, and they're acting like it's completely fine. This idiot keeps inching up to the red light, and then only goes about 30 in a 60 zone for absolutely no reason. Pickup driver turns right with no signal. This lady is speeding, going 90 kilometers an hour in an 80 zone. Literally every driver in front of me refuses to merge properly. The speed limit is 80. When you're merging onto a highway, you have to speed up to the speed limit. Not 60, not 70, 80. This driver runs the right turn on red, only to go 50 in a 60 zone for no reason, before finally getting in the left lane, the lane that they need, because they were in the right turn only lane. Stop sign runner. This caravan driver is only going 40 in a 60 zone for absolutely no reason. Pickup driver suddenly turns left with no signal. Several drivers stopping half a car length behind the car in front of them for no reason. And the red car runs the right turn on red. Caravan driver is way too lazy to back out properly and all the way, and has to do this. Good job. Driver completely blows their stop sign. This driver turns right with no signal. This black Jeep driver thinks they own the road. They suddenly pull out when it's not clear in either direction and has to wait blocking the road to turn left. Good job. And another driver does this all the way into the left lane from the right. Blue F-150 driver runs a stop sign. Another driver turning left with no signal and thinks this is perfectly fine. Driver up ahead turns into the far right lane, then realizes he fucks up and doesn't go into the proper lane, but goes into the middle right lane. Good job. Then abruptly slows down to 50 in a 60 zone for absolutely no reason, before signaling their right turn at the last second. We're on an exit ramp where the speed's going from 80 to 60. I don't understand why the driver on the left is still going 80. Lucky there's no speed camera at this light, because it would have nailed you big time. The marked truck is barely going 80. The speed limit here is 100 kilometers an hour. This is a highway. I don't understand why you're going that slow. Yes, you're in the right lane, but 20 kilometers an hour under the limit is dangerous. Then this left lane hog, who's going maybe 90, also moves over. Thank you for actually not being a left lane hog. Appreciate that. Shouldn't have been only going 90 in a 100 zone in the left lane in the first place, though. Runs a yellow light and makes me turn on red. Just turned right from a huge marked crosswalk. Why the hell do you think you can cross the road here? Why? This driver in the Kia Soul is braking ridiculous amounts for small bumps in the road that you can easily go about 35 or 44. You're driving a Kia Soul, not a fucking Lamborghini. Is this your first time in a construction zone too? And again, just watch how this idiot almost stops in the middle of the road because they don't know how to drive in a construction zone. Who told you that that car is worth like 200K like a Lamborghini or Ferrari? I don't understand. If you're scared of driving, take the bus. After exiting the traffic circle, this Mazda driver decides to only go 40 in a 60 zone for no reason. In the left lane. Like, seriously? The oncoming woman in the SUV at the front of the line is waiting to turn left. She stops signaling, then flashes her lights. Like, what the fuck? The lane goes straight too? Signaling right turns is not optional. A driver that thinks signaling left is optional. If you're gonna block the straight only lane and not move up like many of the people here are doing, at least signal. These drivers both sit at the green light for a very long time. I honk for at least 10 seconds straight. The guy on the edge in front of me is way too nice, just starts trying to go. If you guys don't want to be awake at the wheel, pull over and stop driving. You're obviously too tired to see the green light right in front of you. Then the Edge and Save on Foods delivery truck both run the right turn on red. You don't have a green arrow here, so why are you acting like it? And more drivers doing the same thing. And even more. The city is kind of at fault on this one for not putting in a green arrow here when cross traffic has a left turning green arrow. And this same idiot Audi driver who was stopped at the green light for a long time takes their sweet ass time going straight. This red hatchback blows through their stop sign like they're not going across a main road and they're the only car there. This driver backs up without looking behind them, has their right brake light out from the right turn lane, and now wants to go straight. The idiot driver across from me tries so adamantly to go. I do not have a stop sign. Why are you trying to go? The driver in the middle left lane is stopping, half a car length behind the light for no reason. The second driver on the right turns into the wrong lane. Red light runner. Guy takes the cake for worst driver of the episode. Your green arrow is over. Why are you trying to go and trying to get into an at-fault accident where you're gonna be liable? And more green arrow runners. Chrysler 300 fails the dual turn lanes.